Welcome back, dear viewers. That was a beautiful, basically, report about the women, empowering women, and I wish all the females in our society the best, because women and females basically are not only half of the society. Personally speaking, they are 3/4 of the society. All the best to our women. So let's move on to next segment, which is our talented guest. He's a trainer, writer in digital marketing and social media. He published a book called Tawasul al-Dhaki, or the Smart Communication, Your Guide to Success with Social Media Channel. He participated in many national and local events, trained many participants in how to become an effective social media user. Dear viewers, join us, please, and let's welcome Mr. Abdulaziz Alzain. Abdulaziz, it's my pleasure to have you here in Hala Kuwait, and wish you the best.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, let's start, about social media. When you say social media, what do you mean exactly? What categories or what kind of social media?
Social media right now, it's something became more important in our world. Before, when we communicate with others, before we started with letters, phones, many other things. Right now, social media became the source of the way to communicate or to send your message
with others.
Yeah, with others,
okay.
In a fast and
public.
Yeah, to the public in a fast and very efficient way.
Efficient. Okay. Yeah. So we're talking about Facebook, Twitter, right. WhatsApp, and all these media.
Yeah. We're talking about these channels.
Okay. Yeah. So you saying in your book, the Tawasul al-Dhaki, or am I right? The Smart Communication.
Right.
And basically, in this book, you show how you you train and give the information how a user become an effective user in the social media.
Exactly.
And can you just? I mean, I know it's a book. It's a book. We can't do it in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
But if in summary, how would you summarize your book?
Well, basically, the book talks, how to make, the person from a regular user or ordinary user to an effective user. Because there's many people, especially in our world, like the Arab world, they're not, without respect, they're not well educated in how to use social media or social networks.
Exactly.
So basically, we teach them, the techniques, the tips, and also the case studies, how to become a very effective user. We tell them, like, don't do this, do that, and basically we put that as a guide.
So this is like business wise.
This book is for
just to be an effective person.
Yeah.
But also you have another branch saying how to become a businessman.
Exactly.
So you can open your own business through
exactly. So social media and what's the best social media tools that you can use so you can be effective and challenge or compete in the market.
Okay, because exactly you totally this is totally a fact and true, because frankly I've seen a lot of people, they started through the Instagram and then they opened the stores.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I know somebody was doing desserts and picturing them in his kitchen, and then all of a sudden he started getting receiving orders.
Yeah, exactly.
Then he started to open a store.
Exactly. I know many businesses, they started from one of the social networks account, and right now they have a business, and the business is established in one of in not in one mall, in different malls.
Okay.
So they started just from Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and from there they spread. And they got the fast
or famous
they became well known. They got the awareness in a very fast way, and from there they
like the fashionistas and all these people.
Yeah, the fashionistas, and fashionistas basically they advertise for the business itself. But if you want to be an effective teach them to the tools. Sometimes the thing that I'm different from the rest is like we teach them how to be an effective, but the other way, like the fashionistas and all this, like they know how the tools, but they market.
They market.
Yeah, they just
so
market.
They go for the moolah.
Yeah.
So, Abdulaziz, somebody would ask you, do you have a business? I mean, why don't you start with yourself at the beginning? So how would you answer?
Right now, I'm getting the experience. I'm working with projects. Some of them like small businesses, some of them well-known individuals, some of them big businesses. So from there, when you know the market itself, then afterwards I can establish my own business. And right now, especially here right now, there's many companies they're doing the same thing for social media, and that's why I'm trying to differentiate myself or distinguish myself. How to help users to become effective users or effective businesses.
There are some cases. For example, I know one case in particular. Okay, and I asked him. I said, "How come you became selling desserts in this store? Beautiful store.
Right.
I know it's only one store, but it's it paid off eventually. Like he said, I started doing dessert in my kitchen. He's talented in that, him and his wife. So they start picturing and Instagramming all these pictures.
Right.
So then he start receiving orders. Then he said to me after piles of orders, I said, you know what, this is the time to open a store now. And he opened a store, and he's. So is this the right way for the business?
Well, in this market, it's okay. I mean, it's okay to start like a little, to start from social networks or start, don't start big.
So okay, I see. So basically starting easy, step by step.
Yeah, step by step. So don't take the whole step, because before, when you start your own business, basically you open your store, in any mall or any store in any public place.
A high level of competitiveness.
Yeah, competitive. And after like a few weeks or a few months, they close. But right now, social networks is helping you to spread the word, and you can have
without
your own
even having a store.
Yeah, even at your home. At your home, and you're selling your product in a very effective way, and many orders. Sometimes you cannot catch up.
Exactly.
Because
that's true.
The customers they want. So that's the amazing thing or the good thing about social networks.
Beautiful. So if somebody asks you, what's the difference between teaching and training, Abdulaziz?
Teaching, is just giving information.
Okay.
And training is like teaching and also changing perspective, and also giving people new skills. Each person they have their own toolbox.
Okay.
And from that toolbox, you can learn.
Okay.
And also there's an interesting book called The Hand for Frank Wilson. They say, he say if the person learn just not by information, but when you use his hand or any kind of let's say organ, like with practice, like he will gain more knowledge, and he will he'll be very efficient, and he will know it very, very fast.
So speaking of tools, what are the skills and tools that trainees learn about in training?
Basically, there's many tools how to teach you, like how to auto post, or how to know your followers, how you're effective, because you're not just tweet and forget about it, or just post the picture and just you forget about it. But you need to know,
go back and see how many likes you got.
Likes, how far your picture reached, in which country or whatever, you have to know that, because you need to measure, because if you don't know where
exactly.
where's your message,
how will you measure?
There's many websites and there's many tools teaching you how to do it. Some of them some people look at it as complicated, but you learn it. There's many businesses they starting right now how to measure, or to become an effective business, even user. Like you need to know yourself, like what the things that my audience wants to know about, or what's my audience they like the most. Because if you don't know what they want, then you're gonna lose you're gonna lose customers or you're gonna lose followers. And let's say, you know, even if you are successful business, but at the same time, if you want to double your business, you have to do that. You have to measure. You have to know what are the tools, and you have to know the market very well.
So tell us about your book, The Smart Communication. What does first of all, when did you publish it?
Well, we'll publish it this year in 2015, in January 2015. I worked with one of my friends. He worked in Al Jazeera channel.
Okay,
he was working.
Network,
he was working. The social media director. Basically, we worked and researched and wrote this book for about 2 years.
Oh,
yeah, for about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. We spoke, about 13 social networks. We started, with Twitter, Instagram, even, Snapchat.
Okay.
Snapchat is becoming very effective right now nowadays. Even not just in Kuwait and worldwide. If you want to tell you probably one fact or one recent report, they said they found out that on a daily basis there's 1 billion stories been posted or published by Snapchat.
1 billion. That's huge.
That's a huge number. That's a huge number. Exactly.
So Snapchat is basically booming.
It's booming very fast.
Okay, and is there like techniques in the book? If somebody buys your book, without any, let's say, a coach or without any teacher, he can train.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to do. Like we want not just be the person, and we're gonna. And this is as a start. And inshallah, in the future, we're gonna publish, other books, and other, workshops that help the user to become more effective. This book, it's just in the beginning. We gave them very as a start tools. But if they want to know more advanced tools, we can give them, inshallah, in the future in our
beautiful
workshops and books.
No, that's amazing. Yeah. So, have you trained? How many you trained so far?
I trained right now, especially in social media. Like you don't teach hundreds.
Okay, I see.
But you teach
numbers. But
like we teach probably in each workshop, or let's say for a seminar, 20 to 25 maximum.
Nice.
Yes.
I can see the monitor now. This is
this is a diploma. Yeah. We are working with an organization from Jordan University, collaborating with Germany and Jordan, and giving certificates and teaching.
So now these are trainees.
These are the trainees. Yeah, these are the trainees, and this is with the collaboration of Ministry of Youth.
Teaching. So this is in Kuwait. Oh,
yeah, this is in Kuwait.
A huge line.
Yeah, huge line. Telling about social media and importance. And you see the participants. They are hungry for this.
Yeah, definitely.
To know more.
They are very enthusiastic.
Exactly. How to be effective.
This is a nice picture. Too.
Exactly. This is for the book signing. As a gift for the participants. We gave them the skills and the tools, and as a gift. Here's the book, and this is me and my friend, the co-author, when we published the book. The first time.
So it's a blue, huh?
Yeah, it's
blue. You like
the turquoise. You can say turquoise. Yeah, this is one of the places that I spoke in. Even photographers here. When I spoke to photographers, how to improve yourself in social media.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
It's not only people trying to be businessmen, but business owners. But even the photographers.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, visual marketing is booming.
Yeah, definitely.
So
pictures can speak, more than words.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to be effective, in these, things. If you have the knowledge and you have the skills, why not, share it with the others? Not just keep it for yourself. Because today, if you don't, if you know something and you didn't share it in 5 minutes, someone else would do it.
Will do it, exactly. And I will take the credit for it. Although you were, let's say, the founder of that thing. But if you don't exactly try to invest in it.
Exactly.
But, you don't have a place or, some hall based here in Kuwait. You just go for universities? Is it like that?
How
would you promote yourself?
Actually, I promote myself via social media.
Okay.
Right now, I work as a teaching assistant in one of the private universities here in Kuwait.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So basically, I teach also students, in marketing. This is my major, like marketing.
So this is your So you tell me about yourself. I didn't ask you about your education.
Exactly. I graduated from Western Illinois University from the States, majoring in marketing and psychology. So and from there, like
so you do psychology too. So like a shrink.
Actually, no, I'm not in the special shrink, but even a lot of people ask me, why psychology? I said I want to understand the consumer, the way they think,
his logic.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, people are publishing many books, not just understand the consumer behavior. Right now, they're trying to understand the online consumer behavior.
Okay.
So probably in the next,
it differs exactly.
Exactly. So
it differs.
In the next couple of years, you will see many things different. Probably in Twitter, like your Twitter account will tell you like there's no milk in the fridge, so you need to bring more milk. So imagine how it's going to happen. And also right now, even social media now it's entering in the education. Before you just put the slides and talk with the students. Right now, no, we use Instagram, we use Twitter, we use these social networks, even YouTube videos
Facebook,
to educate. Yeah, exactly, to educate them. How to have communication with the students, and even we give them assignments.
When I graduated from engineering, I remember we used to go on the net and go to YouTube and ask for certain topics how we know about this topic. So we just punch in the terminology, and here they are, like plenty of videos, so you learn from them. It's like a teacher.
Exactly.
So basically you can promote yourself through the social media, and also some universities, like we've seen earlier in the footage, you go there and you do lectures.
Exactly. Right now I'm also businesses, working with businesses, and non-profit organizations, also increasing their awareness. Because you see what's happening worldwide, from disasters and all that stuff.
Exactly,
crisis. Crisis, and people trying to get donations, but they don't
that's
know.
Also another
aspect.
They
don't know how to use these tools. How to get
their
donations.
benefit.
And making
so it's not only business owners, photographers, people working in NGOs, the non-governmental private organizations, and also plenty of things. The governments can also use
exactly.
And instead of just using paper and printing out, and so making environment healthy. Beautiful. So tell us about Illinois. Your days back there. It's a northern state, right?
It's Midwest. No, it's
Midwest.
In the middle. On the right side.
Lots of hurricanes.
Not that much, but. But it was a very interesting place. I was there when they elected President Barack Obama. I saw his campaign, and he became one of the best persons who use social media.
He was smart.
He was smart.
That's the president of the United States.
Exactly.
He was using social media, exploiting the social media.
Exactly. So he was the first person to use that, and from there, many other candidates and also businesses and many like NGOs and all that, they started using social media because he was the first. He was the person starting.
Some people. I mean, what kind of problems people facing? Definitely you've seen a lot of trainees, and what is the common, let's say, obstacle or problem they always come up to you?
Basically, the problem is how to reach their audience and how to communicate effectively with their audience. Sometimes people get, and the way that I see it, most businesses, or without respect, not like some of the businesses, and so they just do the push marketing. They don't make a conversation with the customer.
Okay, I see.
And right now it's not just push your message. You need to have a conversation with the customer itself. And also, if you want to make it more effective, you have to make everybody around you, speak, about this topic, or the campaign or whatever
the goal is.
The goal is. So you need to to do your best, how to reach your audience, have a conversation with them, teach them, because they want your feedback, or they want you to get an answer from you, because they found out if in 24 hours if you didn't get if the customer didn't get feedback from the business itself, he will unfollow you, and you will get a bad word of mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Like this is like a case where I'm on Instagram. A lot of businesses they ask me to follow me. Okay, and I say yes, but I don't follow them. How they get? What's the use of that then? If I don't follow them.
Right.
Okay, but they are following me. Right. I mean, how would they get the benefit out of that?
Well, exactly. So people, the good thing about social media, like they see the interest in you. Like if they say, for instance, you're like TV,
I'm a sportsman.
Yeah, sportsman.
I will go to for example, a brand name well known, for example, like Adidas or Puma or something.
Yeah, because I'm interested, because I want to know more about, I want to know more, about the offers, about, their campaigns or something that I don't want to miss anything. Even, the products. I want to buy, their recent product, even like, for instance, with respect to the cleats or T-shirt or
so they try to send to Variety and they see who's interested. Who's interested, but definitely will ping back.
Yeah, pin back. And also at the same time, like, if some people look, even for me, in some of the social networks that people say like follow me, I follow you for what? Like sometimes people, they just put it as a private and they don't want to make a relationship with others. It's up to them. Social networks like they give you the option if you want to be public or you want to be private.
Private. Okay.
So you have these two.
So definitely, we are not talking about private. This is the totally different issue. We're talking about people who are open for the public.
Exactly.
Abdulaziz, any final thoughts? Because we are at the end of our episodes. What would you like to say to you?
Well, it's been a pleasure being here, and basically, what I would like to say to to the audience, like social media is very important. Always educate yourself about social media. If something don't post anything publicly. If it's let's say personal or private, don't share everything. Just share something like gives value to the person itself. So this is my advice for everybody.
Thank you very much, Abdulaziz Alzain, the trainer and writer in digital marketing and social media. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Dear viewers, that's it for tonight's episode. I wish you the best. Hope we were in a benefit for you. Hope to see you tomorrow with another episode, another talented guest like Abdulaziz Alzain. We wish you the best until the next episode. Have a good night.